We're back. We're back, babies. Thank you for the follow. Give me one sec. Let me just double check that we are back. We get a Destiny connector. Let's see. Yes. On YouTube it says I am. Let me just check my side. I always like to just double check. Yes, we are. We're back. Well. Well. That's good. Is Joshua good for you? Let's see. Is Joshua good for you? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, Joshua is good for you. Will you get rich this year? Let's see. Not money-wise, but love-wise you will, my darling. Money's going to be next year, okay? Yeah, money's going to be next year. We get the job interview next week or so. Let's have a look. We get a job interview next week or so. No. Is Oba good for Rusty? Let's see. Is Oba good for Rusty? Let's have a look. I would say yes. I would say that they are, my darling. Yes. Thank you for the follow on Facebook, my darling. Thank you. You've never dated. Will you start dating this year? Let's see. Thank you for the follow. I feel like you will start dating this year, my darling, but I don't think you'll be successful. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak. Is there still a chance that B and G will fix things and see each other again? Let's have a look. There is a chance. I just don't think it's going to be very successful, though. Will somebody buy a house privately? Let's see. Yes. Is S good for you? Energy for Ash. Let's see. I feel like S is a good energy for Ash, my darling. Yes. Will your best friend have her baby this weekend? Let's see. Yes, she'll have it on Sunday, my darling, around about 10 AM. Okay, around about 8, 10 AM. Okay, 8 to 10 AM. Will this weekend trip be a good one for you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Your grandfather is sick. Will he survive? Let's have a look. I feel that he will survive, my darling. Will you get on the transport list? Let's see. I feel that you will, my darling, yes. You will get on the transplant list, my darling, yes. Okay. Will you pass your car driving test this Saturday? Let's see. You will, my darling. Satanic to the core, honey. I'm using playing cards. I'm using the thing that you play games with every single day. Okay. Okay. So nice try, Babs. But I'm literally just using playing cards, regular playing cards that you will use every single day. Okay. Good afternoon, my darlings. spirit behind it, and I'm not your darling. Honey. Okay. We're going to quickly get into this. If spirit's behind it, so you believe in Jesus, clearly, if you're going to say it's satanic. Okay. Because it's only Christians that believe in the devil. Or in the way that you're depicting him. So, if it's satanic, okay, which is what you're saying, and then you're saying spirit's behind it. If spirit's behind it, that would be the Holy Spirit in your case. In my case, it'll be the gods. Okay. Because at the end of the day, every religion is right, every religion is wrong. You've just got to learn to accept that your opinion doesn't matter to me. Simple. Okay. Is marriage in your timeline? Let's see. Is marriage in your timeline? I would say yes, marriage is in your timeline, my darling. Okay. The Sinclair method. Have you ever had a reading from me before, my darling? You ever booked one before? You ever had one on my freebie live? Don't lie, because I've got records, so I can always check. Okay. Because if not, either keep this shut or have a go before you make a statement. Your choice. Will you buy a car? Will you buy a car this year? Let's see. Will you buy a car this year? You will. We see you buying a car within the next 3 months, my darling. Okay. You'll see one in 4 weeks that you like, but it won't be that one you buy. But you'll know roughly what model you want within 4 weeks. Okay, my darling. Sinclair, I didn't see what you put, my darling. Please pop it again. I would actually quite like to see what you just put. Do I see... does the name Anthony mean anything to you? Anthony, who... Yeah, actually, I know 2 people called Anthony. I was going to say who the hell is Anthony, but then again, I do know 2 people called Anthony. First 2 people ever in my life. Such a rare name. Do I see you getting a new job soon? Let's see. Do I see you getting a new job soon? Let's see. You will next 10 weeks. Is T your soulmate? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Will your finances improve for the better soon? Yes, but you need to start scrimping back, okay? Look at how much you're spending and look at how much you're getting back in, okay? Roll yourself back, okay, my darling? If anything, you want more coming in than going out. Yes, I need to learn that as well, but ignore me. Okay. Okay. Do I see you travelling next year? Let's see. Do I see you travelling next year? Let's see. Oh, shite. Yes, my darling, yes. Does Phil miss you? Let's see. Does Phil miss you? He does, but not enough to come back. Oh, that Sinclair person's gone. How funny. Makes me laugh. Does Phil miss you? Let's see. Does Phil miss you? Let's see, Babs. Does Phil miss you? Yes. You're welcome. You're still there. Oh, you just silenced yourself. Okay. Hi, Serena. Will DV reach out? Let's see. Ooh. Will DV reach out? They shall. They shall. Thank you for the shares, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get to 20 shares? I need 20 shares. Let's see if we can get to 20. Okay, 20 shares, my darling. Honey, I'm not ripping people off. I have readings from £1 going all the way up to 143.33. Okay, my darling. There's a reading for every price bracket. Okay. And every Monday I do free readings. Every Tuesday to Wednesday I do donation. And then from Thursday till Sunday I do paid. Okay. So we have readings for literally every single sort of soul. Whether you can afford or whether you can't. Okay. Hello, Shelley. Okay. By the way, I mean 20 shares on TikTok. If you can do it on all the other ones, that'd be brilliant as well. Okay, I can't see if you have though. I will see after the stream. Okay. This nail's going to break off. I can already see it. That's going to be a very painful break. If that one breaks off, that's going to hurt. And if that one breaks off, that's going to hurt as well. Always weird people doing these readings. Says the one that's it's 4:27 on a Thursday. You should probably be getting back from work. So the fact that you're in a 21-year-old's stream suggests that you don't have a life if you're trolling. Okay, which also suggests that you never grew up, which also suggests that you had bad parents as well, because they never taught you to respect other people. Okay. Which also would imply you had a bad childhood as well. Okay, and you had trauma from it. Okay, my darling. Which would also imply a psychological effect on yourself, which means that your brain never developed in the correct way that it should have as well. Okay, my darling. Simple as. Okay. Simples. Hola, señorita. Simple as. Will your life move on in the direction you want it to? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it will. Look at his profile. I'd love to look at his profile. Let's have a look. In 1 second, chat. I ain't going to be able to see. Truth hurts. I haven't had any truth that's hurting me. Program support. The Sinclair method. Never heard of the Sinclair method. Program support. That sounds such like a scammer if you're doing that off TikTok, my darling. I'm sorry, but anyone that does programming support on TikTok, scammer. Okay. I'm sorry, but anyone that promotes programming on TikTok, I'm sorry, unless you have a verification button next to a name, I do not trust you when it comes to programming electronics. Just saying. Okay, and the only reason why is because every single person that says they're a programming support person on TikTok was a scammer. Just putting that out there. Please don't spam your questions, especially if they're not yes or no's and you haven't paid. Okay? That isn't wacky. That's not a yes or no, my darling. That's why I'm not answering it. Need to learn to read, just saying, not the biters. Need to learn to read. I did read your bio, my darling. Okay. Your bio literally says that. Okay, will you get pregnant this year? Let's see. Thank you for the gifts, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the heart me as well, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, will you get preggo this year? Let's see. You will, my darling. Jesus, that flew out. When should you transfer your money because of changes of rates? 1, 2, or 3 weeks? 1. Will your baby daddy come back to you? Let's see. Yes. Programmer. Not good for seeing that one. Honey, your bio literally says you're a programmer. Literally. Let me go have a look again. Yeah. Program support, which is programmer. You dumbass. No, you're not the brightest, my darling. No, you're correct. Considering you look like a 50-year-old man in a 21-year-old's bio. I mean, 21-year-old stream trolling. You're 50-year-old in a 21-year-old stream trolling. Why would anyone want to use your business? Please do answer. Why would anyone want to use a business of someone that trolls? You're really not giving yourself anything good. At all. Okay. You're not helping yourself out. So, exactly, you're admitting you're a troll. Okay? You're slandering your own business, basically. You're blackening your business's name. That's one. Two, okay, you are destroying your reputation by trolling a 21-year-old. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Three, okay, you are just showing that you are being pathetic. Simple as. Okay, simple as, my darling. Please work on yourself and go and get some therapy. Therapy helps with family trauma. Therapy helps with people in your position, my darling, okay? It really does. Now, don't block them. They're getting me views. I don't really care. And plus, they're wrecking their own business. Karma will come to them. So let them troll. Karma will come to them and wreck their own business. It's their loss. Do I have a Michelle, please? Do we have my lovely Michelle? You've donated for a mini. Hello, Babs. How are you today? Just saying that while I quickly change my deck over to the more colourful one. Love this. But yeah. But if they can start getting nasty, it's fine. They are literally wrecking their own business. Let them. Let them. This is what they don't realise, is the more they troll, the more they wreck their business. Simples. I couldn't care less. That's how I think of it. So, Michelle, is Anthony seeing someone else? Let's see. Let's see. No. No. I'm glad to hear that stress later, my darling. I'm glad to hear that, Babs. Hello, Terry. How are you, my darling? Will Anthony and Temmie get back together? Let's have a look. No, I don't see them getting back together one bit, my darling. No, 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 no. 99999. Okay, no. Okay, not one bit. I like... let's speak. Let's try and get my voice back. I like an energy check on Anthony after all the work projects we did together today. He didn't show his face on Teams, but he took all your calls and walked you through all your concerns. I read that as concerts. All your concerns. Okay, we can definitely have a look. We can definitely have a look, my darling. Let's see. Let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And let's see. Let's see what we get, boo. So what I would say here, my darling, is yes, he's coming back 10 times fold, okay? I feel like he's got a really good vibe around you, but I feel like he's trapped. He knows that he wants to communicate. He knows that he wants to talk, but I feel like the reason why he couldn't show his face, my darling, okay, is because he's a little scared that his emotions would show through his face. So if he showed you what he looked like at the time, you'd start seeing his emotions. He's not ready to show his emotions just yet, my darling, okay? He's a little scared too, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become a little bit more open, okay? He's going to become a little bit more clear, okay? A little bit more satire in what he wants, okay? A little bit more open in what he wants as well. His energy is very based around money at the moment, okay? Very based around money. It's almost like he doesn't really need a relationship at the moment, but a relationship will be satisfactory within the next month, okay? So what I would say here is I feel like he's trying to get a friendship with you first. Okay, he's trying to get a friendship out of you first, my darling, as he knows a friendship would be more good for you. Okay, to almost get to re-know you again. Okay, so that you guys can start again and have what you need again, okay? We do see him being a little bit controlling, so he is controlling the situation at the moment, which I wouldn't say is a bad thing at all. I would just say this is just him getting to know himself once again. Thank you for the follow. At the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will be more clear in what he needs, okay? His emotions are starting to show better, okay, my darling? Much more better, much, 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 okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like, yes, he's overthinking the situations. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing, okay? That's just him not being quite sure what he wants or what he needs from you at the moment, okay? But he will start showing that again soon. With the Two of Hearts, it is showing a relationship is coming forwards. I do see it coming forwards with you. But with the Six of Spades, it is showing that he needs to work on himself and he needs to move into more of a protected area of himself, okay? I feel like he is becoming a little calmer, okay? He is becoming a little calmer and he has a lot of people looking up to him in what he needs. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like there is definitely that stress there. He is definitely having to defend himself. And we do also have the Three of Spades, which is suggesting he is going through a little bit of pain, my darling, okay? He won't be going through this for much longer as he does find his way and he does find himself, my darling, okay? What I will also say here is he's trying not to misjudge the situation. He really is, my darling, but I do feel like he is struggling with that. He's also trying to be a little bit more caring and show you his true thoughts, show you how he truly does feel. But I feel like that's the thing that he's struggling with, is showing the truth in oneself. He doesn't quite know how to do it. Okay, he really doesn't, but he will do. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Top is so cool. Thank you. Mwah, thank you. Does that make sense, Boo? Hi, Queen. How are you? Thank you for the heart, me. Brill, I'm glad that made sense. I love this deck. There's a tarot deck that is like this deck that I really want. Thank you for the follow. The only trouble is the bitch has forgotten what it's called. They know what it looks like, but they've been forgotten what it's called. So I'm now sat here thinking, what in the fuck is that tarot deck called? But hey ho. I will find it again someday. God knows when. It's the 5th today. 5th of the 3rd of the 26th. There we go. Thank you for the follows. Remember, guys, we're trying to get up to 23,000. We're so close to 23k followers. 23k. I can't believe we're so fucking close. Thank you for the follow. Will quick pick win lotto win loot. Will quick pick win loot lotto for you. Let's see. Yes. Yes, my darling. Did you know my friend Ollie used to have more followers than me on here? I've surpassed him in followers now. Mad. And we've almost got 1,000 followers on YouTube. I'm not even fucking joking. We've almost got 1,000 followers on YouTube. We need 300 more subs, and we have 1,000 followers. 300 more. It's crazy. Will you get the documents soon? Let's see. Will you get the documents soon? Yes, you will get the documents soon, my darling. Will you be with the... Will it be within the next 3 months, do you think? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, your pregnancy will be within the next 3 months, my darling, okay? Does S have positive intentions towards you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you be moving home soon? Let's see. Not soon, but you will be moving home. Okay, just not soon. What's your plan when I hit 1k? Go for 2k. Then go for 3k. Then go for 4k. Then go for 5k. Literally just get it up. But the problem is, it's not amazing for me. I mean, I'll be happy if I hit 1k. But because I've got over... thank you for the repost. Because I've got over 22,500 people on TikTok, hitting 1,000 on YouTube isn't, or hitting 1,000 on any other platform isn't really a big thing for me anymore, because I've already done that somewhere else. My goal is to try and get the silver play button. It is. That is my goal. I don't actually know what I need for that. Will your business pick up very soon? Let's see. Will your business pick up very soon? Let's have a look. Yes, it will. Let me have a quick look at what I need for a silver play button. How many followers do I need for a silver play button on YouTube? Hello, Tracy. I need 100,000. Fuck me sideways, that's going to be hard. But yeah, so that's my goal. That's my goal. On TikTok, I'm trying to get to 100,000 as well. Well, TikTok, my main goal is to get a TikTok universe. That is like my life goal. I would love to get one eventually in my lifetime. So YouTube, well, YouTube right now, my goal is to get to 1,000 and to get to, I'm going to read you what I need on YouTube. So give me 1 second, guys. So I can start earning on YouTube. Do I see you getting a new shop this year? Let's see. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you for the share. So on YouTube, I upload 3 videos in the last 90 days. I upload one every single day because I go live every single day. I need 3,000 watch hours in 365 days. And then I can start having memberships, supporters, and shopping. So people can shop through me on there. Okay. I then need 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for the follow. I then need 1,000 subscribers, then 4,000 watch hours, and then I can get short feed ads and watch paid ads, which means I get paid through ads. So yeah, we're close to all of that. Okay, so that's my goal on YouTube. My goal on TikTok is to get into the TikTok creators and to get my first ever TikTok universe. So that's my 2 goals for TikTok. Instagram, just to hit 1,000 followers so I can go live on it. Twitter, same thing, 1,000 followers. Facebook, same thing, 1,000 followers, so on and so forth. So I do have goals. Twitch, I need just 4 consecutive viewers over 4 days, or 3 consecutive viewers over 4 days. And I can get paid on Twitch as well. So I do have goals for everything. I just don't specify them. I don't say them. But to be quite frank, it just sounds like I'm fucking begging. See what I mean? So I don't, like, I want to promote it, but at the same time I don't, because if I promote it, it sounds like I'm begging, but if I don't promote it, how are people going to know? So I am at a dilemma there. For example, I want a TikTok universe. I can't say that, though. It's begging, apparently. According to people on TikTok, they go, oh, you're begging if you say that. So we have it as a goal, but it's not like something I need, if you know what I mean. If anything, I just want to be in the creator funds. And to get into creator funds, I need 100,000 watch hours 100,000 views in 30 days. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Will the mechanics have your gold car all fixed up and running again today? I don't know how real that question is, because you've just called it a gold car. Do you mean like the car is gold coloured? Just want to check. I do have space for you, Queen. That is a lot. That is a lot, I know. You'll smash it. I know, boo. It's not like I've been trying for ever since I hit 10,000 followers, which was last year. Last year I hit 10,000 and 20,000. So I did 2 big milestones in 1 year. 6 months at each. I've noticed every 6 months I hit my milestone. So this year, hopefully within the next few months, I'll get 25,000. And then by the end of the year, I have 30. So every 6 months I get 5,000 followers. See what I mean? So hopefully we can get to 30,000 by the end of this year. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's gold colour. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yes, they will, my darling. Yes, they will. We get a job in the library. Let's see. We get a job in the library. You will. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Will you be in a relationship with Mikey? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. I feel like you will be in a relationship with them, my darling. Yes. My other goal is to be able to make as much money as I can on social media to the point where it becomes my job. See what I mean? Because I would like to do tarot readings permanently as a job, like full time. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So that is like my life goal. As I always say, no one has a purpose when they're born. There is no such thing as purpose. The only time you have purpose is when you have a job. I said that to my friend Ollie, and he said, you are depressed. Because I said, like, once you have a job, you have a purpose. Because you got something to your name at that point. Really? Oh. Clearly I have a weird way of thinking. My Insta account is card readings with Jamie, my darling. It is. Does Alex want to get together? Let's see. Let's see. Hello, my darling. Let's see. Yes. Of course you can have a card. Just put your question in the chat, like as a yes or no, or you can pay for, my darling. But yeah, Queen, what is your question, boo? Is Peter in the UK at the moment? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is. Hello, my darling. Hello, Brandy. Energy check, please, for your Rue. Okie dokie, we can do that. Let me just change decks again. I seem to be changing decks every single bloody reading. Ah. Oh, God. I'm doing good. I did break a nail on my finger, and now it is painful every time I hit it. Every time I hit my nail. I've got a stub. My finger looks like a stump now. That's my nails. That's my normal finger. Thank you for the heart, me. So yeah. Hey ho. One toe down, one nail down. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So let's have a look at what you get, boo, for you and Rue. Let's see. Let's see what you get. Right, what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like Rue is ever so slightly confused in what he wants or what he needs. Okay, I feel like he really wants you, but I feel like he is trying to find himself at the same time, but he doesn't want to disappoint you, my darling. What I would also say here is I feel like he is looking for the relationship to work with you as well. Okay, like he really does want it to work. He really does want it to become good together. He is happy for when you guys reunion. Okay, for when you guys have a reunion. Okay, he wants to see you again, Babs. He really does. He feels like he's got nothing at the moment and he really wants something. Okay. What I would say here is he can't wait to get physical. Okay, he can't wait to get physical, my darling. Okay. I feel like he's still in the habit, and I feel like he's stuck. Okay, he can't get out of that habit. Okay, so he is so used to being physical. He's so used to being fun. Okay, and he just doesn't have that anymore with you. But you can't at the moment. He knows that you are his destiny. He knows that you two are meant for each other. Okay, and I feel like you two will be. I feel like there will be a relationship very soon, my darling. Okay, it will take some time, but it will get there. I feel like he's just got to find himself, and he's just got to understand himself. Okay, I feel like he has a lot of hope for the both of you, but I feel like he is broken without you, my darling. Okay, and he knows that he needs something. He knows that everyone wants something. I feel like he's a little confused at the moment. I feel like he's doing a lot of reflection, but he's having to hold himself back and restrain himself. Okay, and this is normal for him. He has to do this. Okay, at this time of the year. Okay, I feel like it will get easier and it will get better, my darling. Okay, he is not letting his ego get to him. He's not going to be dishonest. I see no third party, but he cannot wait to talk to you again. Okay, properly. He does feel like you did sabotage him that one day when you sent those juicy pictures. Okay, so he does feel like there was a little bit of sabotage, but he knows that it wasn't on purpose. Okay, my darling. But other than that, no, I think it is going to work for you guys. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're welcome. Right, do I have brandy? Please. Hello, Bab. So let's have a look at your question. Ciao. Ciao, my darling. Ciao. Thank you for the go popular, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. So we are doing better now. Me and my partner just want to check if you will grow. If it will grow. Okay, we can have a definite check if it will grow, my darling. Okay, we can definitely check. Okay. What's my address? Why in the hell would I give you my address? Huh? Okay. 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 Definitely not concerned in why I'm getting asked that. That's the most random thing ever. By the way, guys, don't ask stupid questions like that. I ain't ever going to give you my address. You can ask. Actually, here's my address. Okay, it's called the universe. I live in space. That's my address, okay? I'm just not floating because I've got the gravity on right now. Okay. That's still full, thank you. Okay. Right, Brandy, let's have a look at your person. Let's see what's happening with you guys. Thank you for the heart, rose, my darling. Let's see what you get. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what you get. I feel like there's definitely balance between the both of you, and I do feel like it is going to work. I feel like you two are reconnecting. You're removing all of the negative trash. You're removing all the negative rubbish from your life, which is good. Okay, I think that you guys are starting to finally get the harmony that you need to live in. You guys are finally getting the protection that you needed. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to be much easier for you two now. Okay. I feel like he's clearing what he wants, you're clearing what you want, and you're finally getting what you both need. What I would say here is music is going to help the both of you connect more, okay? You need to listen to your heart as well. Listen to the rhythm of your heart beating, okay, my darling? And that will show the rhythm that you need to go to in the relationship, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the energy is getting better. There is no longer a war between the both of you. Okay, there's no longer a war. You guys are surfing the same waves, and there is a lot of love between the both. I feel like there is going to be a family with the both of you as well. I feel like you guys are painting a new picture. You're connecting to your ancestors, which is valid and needed, okay, my darling? And you're going in a new direction now, okay? This direction is actually going to help you guys out in more of a finding peace with oneself and finding peace with each other. Okay, my darling? What I will also say here for you as well is he realizes that you just wanted harmony and that he just wasn't giving it at the time. He's realizing that he does need to give it now, thus he is, okay? What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you two have a perfect future with each other. Perfect future. Perfect, perfect, perfect. At the same time, what I'd also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you two will have the perfect love. Okay, I feel like you guys will move in together properly. Okay, so there is going to be a section of you guys moving in, okay, my darling, so we do see that as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like it is going to get easier, okay, but you two need to learn to compromise. Okay, thank you for the follow. You two need to learn to compromise. Once you guys learn to compromise, everything will flow perfectly. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Yeah, once you learn fully, you'll be there. Okay? Well, I'm glad that made sense, boo. Hello, Susie. How are you, my darling? You're very welcome, my darling. You got disconnected, missed your answer. I don't think I answered you, Babs. Beckley, I don't think I answered your question. I don't even think I've seen your question. Okay. How do you get a yes or no reading? You just pop it down in chat, my darling. Okay. Recommendation of what to eat? I can think of many things. None of them are appropriate, though. An Italian. Okay, get an Italian. Or an Indian. Yeah, Italian or Indian. I think that'd be good. Is Em talking to a new girl? No. I heard a no, my darling. Okay. Will B and Kyle ever marry? Will they marry? Spirit says yes. We get 5 million this month. No, we're looking at next month, my darling. Honey, if you're going to spam your question, I'm not going to answer your question. Simples. Is F happy with his relationship? Hearing a yes, my darling. Will Reza become a millionaire? 2.5 years, my darling, yes. Do I think M and Juby will get back together? Spirit said you will. Okay, you will. But you guys do need to sort out your differences. Okay, because I'm going to show you what I'm seeing. Okay, so you've got a mountain. Okay, my darling. You're one side of the mountain, he's the other side of the mountain, okay? You both need to get to the peak. That's going to be the hardest trip. He's got a bit of an easier one, you've got a bit of a harder one, but you've got your past to deal with where he's already started dealing with his past, okay? So you need to start dealing with yours, and then you can start going up the mountain, okay, my darling? Okay. Exactly, and this is why you need to look into your past, my darling. Okay, because you're just afraid due to your past. He's not talking to other girls, my darling, but that's just due to the past of you being cheated on before. Once you work out at the fact that you can just trust him, because relationships are built off of trust. If there is no trust, there is nothing. Okay? There is nothing. JHILL425, shut your damn trap. That's all I've got to say to you. Will your daughter find someone to settle down with 3 months' time? 3 months' time. You've received permission, but I don't know when they'll reveal. Or they're real till after. You've received premonitions, but you don't know if they're real after. So what's your question, my darling? What's your question? J.H. Hill, my darling, you're a wee lad still in college. Respect your elders. Even I'm older than you. You look like you're fresh into college, my darling. Respect your elders, Babs. Will you find a new job soon? 2.5 weeks you'll find a new job, my darling. How do you know what to listen to and watch this noise? So, I'm Norse pagan. Okay, so we see it slightly differently. Okay, when you work with spirit, you will learn what spirit's noise is to you, and you'll learn the pitches and how they talk. Okay, spirit talks to everyone in a different way. So for me, I have all the clairs, but I mostly use my clairaudient. So when I'm talking to my spirit guides, or when the spirit guides is talking to me instead, which is there like that, is they will do a bit of like different pitches in noise. Okay, when it comes to me. So when they're warning me or something or telling me something for myself, it'll be a different pitch. When it's for other people, they'll show me symbols in my head. Okay, and I will see different symbols. Okay. And as we see different symbols, we see different things, and we isolate in what they might mean. And we isolate them to the person. Okay. With that, we'll also see words, letters, anything that could be a connection. Okay. So when it comes to you guys, I will see a Y for yes, an N for no, and an M for maybe. Okay. Did E look at you today? No. No. Or use a pendulum. Depending my mood. Will R contact you this week? No, we're looking Monday that they'll be contacting you. Okay, Babs? Monday. I've got symbols for others or visual events. It's scary. It's not scary, Babs. You've just got to learn to work with it. It's the least scariest thing you do. Okay, for God's sake. It's not that scary, Babs. Okay, it will get easier. You're just not used to working with it. Okay, once you get used to working with it, it becomes much more easier, my darling. Okay, and it becomes less scary. Okay, the scary thing is when you start seeing it in your sleep and it comes true. That's when it becomes a little bit more scary. Or my favourite is when I see it in person, like as I'm walking around. Okay, or I might see it in a dark room. They're my favourite ones. I also like seeing it when people are walking around. Okay, you're probably thinking, what do you mean when people are walking around? Yeah, when you see like little shadows walking and there's nothing there. Yeah, they're fun. They're good ones to have conversations with. My other favourite is when you see like they're like little people. Okay, very little. And you can just see them floating around and you just say like, who the fuck are you? Like you walk into a room and you just see like one of them moving and be like, who the fuck are you? When did you get here? I have to try and not do it when my friends are around because I'm just there like, he's got someone that sits in the back of the car. It's not his granddad. He sits in the back of the car, but he sits behind him. He actually sits in the middle between me and him. But whenever I'm in his car, I always see another person there like, who the fuck are you and why are you here? What are you doing here? But I can't sit around him because he's got no bloody idea. Will you test your driving test in May? Do you mean will you pass your driving test in May? If so, yes. Okay, yes. I predicted a massive funeral and everyone at work there. Next day, boss died. Ooh, damn, that's a good one, boo. That just shows you can do it. Okay. Will Alex reach out to you this month? No. New here, hello, my darling. I am looking at all the other ones, but until someone types in YouTube, I'm not looking up that much, but I can see you guys. Hello, Miss Big. How are you, my darling? Is Jay your twin flame? No, he's not your twin flame. Okay, no. No. Will you be moving to Hawaii this year? Yes. We're looking nearer to the middle of the year. Okay, nearer to the middle. So about summertime, UK. Okay. Does RJ really like you? RG even. Does RG really like you? No. No. Will you get feedback on your demo soon? Yes, 3 days time at 12 o'clock noon. Will you have any minors on your driving test? You'll have about 3 minors. Okay, 3 minors. Nothing too bad. Okay. I don't like what my hair's doing here. I look so cartoonish today. Why do I look like cartoon? Thank you for the follow. I look like a fucking cartoon on TikTok. I'm not even joking. Don't know why my hair's doing that to me. Will L and B get back together? Yes. Will you meet someone this year? You will. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. My eye's twitching now. Whoop-de-doo. Thank you for the bless shoes. Thank you. Hello, Christina. How are you, my darling? God bless. Thank you. Thank you for the bless shoes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will your friend No Contact ever reach out? Yes, we're looking May time. Will you get pregnant this year? Yes. Joe is over with Melvin. No. You're very welcome, Susie. A good psychic can be specific, my darling. Will it be a baby girl? You'll have a baby girl this year, then about 2 years' time you have a baby boy. Okay. Will he plead guilty on the 16th? Damn. Thank you for the follow. He will. On 2 accounts. Will your son get a good job soon? He will. Accountancy would be the best one for him. Okay. Accountancy would be the best. How long have I had this gift? My whole life, but I only realised it round about 4, 5 years ago now. I love your nails, by the way. Oh, thank you. I broke that one. This middle finger's broken, well, cracked, and that middle finger's cracked as well. So I need to get those 3 sorted. Of course, it's the one that makes the cussing all the time. So literally, they're just cuss words at the moment. Thank you, Boo. Mwah. May I ask many questions as you want, my darling. I'm popping off in a minute for my tea anyway, so yeah, ask many questions as you want. Hello, inactive. Still better than yours. Thanks, Boo. Will you change career this year? You will in about 6.5 months. Will we find a place for Ash and Taz to go to for the day? Yes. Will I land a journalism paid role this year? You will, and I can actually tell you the month. Where's my months? There we are. What are we in now? January, February, March, so from April. June time. watching me at work. Oh, sweet. Will you find out you're pregnant this month? No, not this month. Will you be mortgage free soon? 4 months time. In about 4 months time you will be. You're going to come into some money which will pay your mortgage off. You're wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Can I tell you month? I could tell you the month, my darling. You'll just have to remind me what your question was. You will. Will Winloot pick you a recipient of the 16,000 for life? Yes. Will you move house this year? You will. Okay, you will. What month will you get pregnant? Let me have a look. If you're wondering what I'm hovering my hand over, it's this. Okay. In March. We're looking around about June, July time, my darling. Okay, June, July. Okay. Have a good one, Nicole. Nichel. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Have a good one, Bex, my darling. You're welcome, Demi. Nick. Have a good one, Nick, my darling. Sorry, my dyslexia just fucks me over half the time. Right, one more yes or no and then I'm popping off. One more yes or no and then I'm popping off because my tea's ready. I need to eat. Starving. Will you meet your person this year? You will. May time. May. Will it take much longer for you to get a house with the council? No, you'll find it Friday next week. Friday next week they'll contact you. Okay. Around about 10 a.m. Will we ever win the lottery? We do. Yes, you will. I want to win the lottery. I've entered for tomorrow. Hopefully I win. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Or I'll be morning or afternoon. I don't know yet. Okay, so Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or day. And have a good one, my darlings. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the lovely likes. Thank you for the lovely shares. Thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the lovely likes on all the other platforms as well. Thank you for the lovely follows as well. Thank you for the follow, talking of follows. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, my darlings.